Kamaria recognizes that empathy is a bridge. So when you have your C-suite and then you have the people who are doing the work, sometimes it's very easy to get caught in the vision of what's supposed to happen. But in the middle, there has to be someone who knows what's happening, what it's supposed to look like, what good looks like, and that's very defined, that's very clear. And defining that is actually a kindness, right? When you can actually define what good looks like, which is what she says, you are giving people a chance to be able to meet that expectation. And after it's defined, understanding who is going to be doing the work is a whole other job. And for managers to have to carry both the measurement of good and also the understanding of the people who are carrying it, they need to have a certain kind of empathy that brings it all together, that recognizes that the people who are executing are not just cogs in the machine, but they are people with lives that exist outside of the organization as well. She's told me stories about people who just weren't showing up to work in the ways that they previously were. And then the question is, hey, what is going on with you as a person? Not as an indictment to say, hey, you're not performing, here's a performance improvement plan, but how can we actually support you so that you are filled enough to do this work? And it turns out the person was going through something that was just extremely tragic. They couldn't do the work. They didn't have the capacity or just even like the mental ability to process what was going on. And obviously the work still had to get done. So the question was then, well, how do we support you so that you can then support yourself and support the work? Because you want this job matters to you, and the job actually needs to get done, because frankly, you can't support yourself if you don't have the finances to do so, right? So making sure that we're bringing all of the things to the table as reality for that individual so that the team can collectively grow and do what needs to be done and create successes together. So empathy is really what holds it all together. She would actually say it's the glue.